Hi. I am here with a video, obviously. I thought it would be fun to show you some books that I got recently that I only spent $2 on. The reason I only spent $2 on them was because I got one of them at a used bookstore and it cost $2. And the other books I got at a used bookstore that I brought books in to get store credit from, and I used my store credit, and so they were free basically. So let's start off with the book that I paid $2 for, making this entire haul $2. And that is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I got this because I actually read this a long time ago, and I got it from the library, and I thought it was super cute, and I've wanted my own copy for a while, but I've never wanted to spend a lot of money on it, and this was $2. Also, let's take this Heather's Pick sticker off. It's probably been on there for a while, so it might not be an easy peel anymore, but let's see. It still came off pretty good. There's another sticker under it, like a permanent sticker. It's better than the Heather's Pick, though. Screw Heather. Changing all the chapters to stupid indigos. Anyway, it's a National Book Award finalist, so. This is what made my haul $2. Okay, then I got all these books. So the first one here I got is A Season for Second Chances by Jenny Bayliss. Sounds cute, and I'm going to read it in December. I also got 2 Carly Fortune books. I got This Summer Will Be Different and One Golden Summer. I did not realize that One Golden Summer is a companion to Every Summer After, which I have the original cover of Every Summer After, which doesn't match any of the other books, which makes me sad. But anyway, I really liked Every Summer After, so I got both of these. And I'll probably read them both in the summer. And then I got Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. This is about somebody who publishes a book pretending to be Chinese, but she's super white. Anyway, I thought it sounded really good. And then I got Anatomy, a Love Story, which is funny because I've almost picked this up the last 2 or 3 times that I've been to this used bookstore and kept putting it back. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it this time. It's still here. I'm always like interested in it, but not interested enough. So I'm just going to get it. And so I got it. And this is about somebody who I'm pretty sure digs up corpses to use them as cadavers. I'm pretty sure. And then also she falls in love with the person who's helping her. Doesn't matter. I'm going to read it at some point, whether I know what it's about or not. The next one here I think is super cool. It's The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove. And okay, so I heard about this book when it first came out and was not popular on BookTube, but a few people that I followed had read this book and really enjoyed it. And I love this cover. It's so cool. It's like very cool. I feel like it's got like Golden Compass vibes. And it could be that this is, reminiscent of the Golden Compass. Like it might be one of those, if you like the Golden Compass, you might like this book. I'm not positive, but this is about a world that something happened. I think they called it the Great Disruption or something. I can't remember, where different continents are living in different time periods. Like literally, if you go to a different continent, you are time traveling, which is really cool. And anyway, they ended up changing the cover after this had been out for a while. I think maybe when it came out in paperback, they changed the cover. Not as cool. And I really wanted this cover. I think it's so cool, but never got around to getting it because books are expensive. Right? And I just can sometimes not justify spending money on a hardcover book. Most of the time, I cannot justify spending money on a hardcover book. And I've had this version of this book on my Amazon wishlist for so long and never ended up getting it. I just kept being like, do I want it though? It's really pretty, but do I want it? And then I was just going through my wishlist recently and I saw that this was unavailable. And I was like, oh no, it's gone. It's out of print now. I've took too long to pick this book up and now I will never get it. And it was there at the used bookstore in perfect condition in the version that I wanted. So that was cool. And then this book I actually didn't get from the used bookstore, which is funny. It was at the used bookstore. We were in the basement and there was the basement of this bookstore has like multiple copies of the same book, like 15 copies. They're all like book club books and stuff probably. And there were multiple copies of this book, and they were up really high, and there was a bunch of piles of books in front of the shelf, and there was no way we were going to reach it. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I have that book on my to-read list. And my friend said, oh, I'm pretty sure I have a copy of that in my little free library. I'll give it to you before you go home. So that was Greenwood by Michael Christie. So I got this out of her little free library, which is wonderful and nice of her to give that to me, even though I didn't put a book in her library. And I don't even remember what this is about. Let's read the back and I'll tell you what it's about. Ooh, it takes place in 2038. Oh, and in 2008. Oh, and in 1974. Oh, and 1934. I don't really think I can tell you what it's really about, but it seems like this forest, these trees in this forest are connecting all of these people's stories. And one of the stories, someone gets tangled up in a web of crime, secrets, and betrayal. So, sounds like it could be a good time. So those are all the books that I got recently for only $2. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you again with another one at some point, probably. And that's all. Bye. Have a good day.